Hi guys, I'm Adam Wilborn from WhatCulture here outside WrestleMania Night 1 at AT&T Stadium. As you can tell, we're all getting kicked out right now. Guys, how do we feel about Night 1 of WrestleMania? We are here to tell you what went down, and what went down was an incredible night in WrestleMania history. Guys, how do we feel about Stone Cold getting back in the ring? That's how we feel about it. We'll run through the whole thing. We'll get to Stone Cold. So we started the night 1 of WrestleMania, with the Usos versus Nakamura and Boogs. It's a bit of a sore subject, this, because, of course, Rick Boogs unfortunately suffered an injury in the match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. We wish him well in his recovery. The Usos retaining the titles, getting the numbers advantage, of course, because of Rick Boogs' injury. The 1D retaining the titles for the Usos. Then we got Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. Drew hitting him, well, actually being the first person, I should mention, to kick out of the End of Days. Incredible performance. Claymore for the win, and Drew McIntyre cut the ropes in half to celebrate his victory over Happy Corbin. Then we got the Mysterios versus The Miz and Logan Paul. Guys, can we get a bit of respect for Logan Paul's in-ring performance? What do we make of Logan Paul? I thought he was quite good. I thought he was pretty damn impressive, if I'm perfectly honest. I thought Logan and Miz made a good team. Logan hit running power slam. Logan Paul also hit the Three Amigos. Just a quick reaction to Logan Paul hitting the Three Amigos. The disrespect! But a clever bit of tag team work from The Miz. He was legal. The Mysterios didn't realize it. There were 619s everywhere, but he hit a skull-crushing finale on Rey Mysterio to get the victory. And then what do we make of The Miz turning on Logan Paul post? Now apparently the biggest babyface in WWE. Then we got Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. A hell of a match. The entrances were just phenomenal to watch. We got a very early on near fall from the manhandle slam, which quite a few of them, myself included in terms of the fans here in attendance, bought that. Belair is crazy strong. I've just got written in my notes here. I'm not sure at what point in the match I wrote that down, but let's be honest, it could apply to pretty much anything. And there was a manhandle slam on the steps, and we all thought, they're not going to end this again with like a count-out screw finish. But no, she flips out the manhandle slam later on. She hit Becky Lynch with the KOD. 1, 2, 3. Bianca Belair is the Raw Women's Champion. You see, guys, you just need to let it play out. You see, long-term storytelling, WWE can do it. And then we had Seth Rollins versus Mr. McMahon's specially selected opponent. Cody Rhodes is back! Cody Rhodes is back! I'll be honest, right, I've written down some notes for this. They feature the words, "Welcome back to the big leagues, bitch," from Seth Rollins. I nearly fainted after Cody Rhodes' entrance. It was a hell of a head rush. Look, they did pretty much everything in this match. Arguably match of the night, Cody versus Seth. I know Stone Cold did what Stone Cold did. It's a divisive topic. There was a buckle bomb on the outside. Apologies, Simon Miller's just over there. There was a dodge curb stomp. There was a crossroads kicked out. There was a Cody cutter kicked out. There was some sort of like weird reverse superplex, reverse Falcon Arrow following it thing. I don't really know what it's called, to be perfectly honest. A pedigree in there, because of course there was. And then 3 crossroads combined with a little sprinkling of Dusty Rhodes in there gives Cody Rhodes the victory. What a hell of a return to WWE, guys. Then we got Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Look, I have no doubt this will be a slightly divisive finish. Charlotte Flair retaining the SmackDown Women's Championship. But this, for once, is something I'll let them drag on to WrestleMania Backlash. They battered each other early on. There was sort of a judo throw off the top rope from Ronda Rousey. There was a Piper's Pit, several Piper's Pit, in fact, one of which Charlotte escaped an armbar following. Charlotte Flair nearly tapped. There was a figure 8 where Ronda nearly tapped as well. The Piper's Pit did get a 3 count, so we had several occasions in the match, in fact, where Ronda Rousey got the victory. but this time Charlotte Flair's foot was on the ropes. There was a near fall from natural selection, and then in the midst of an attempted figure eight, Lil Nate, suspicious choice of referee there, Lil Nate got speared. He missed the submission victory for Ronda Rousey, and whilst Ronda was trying to revive the referee, she turned around into a big boot. Charlotte Flair gets the 1, 2, 3. No doubt they will run that one back at WrestleMania Backlash because it kind of comes with the territory. And then the main event, the KO show. A bit annoying that they cut the New Day versus Sheamus and Ridge Bloody Holland, but maybe, hopefully, they'll run that back tonight, or tomorrow night, I should say, instead. And then we got the KO show with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, I will say, I think everyone had hopes and expectations for this, but what we saw, none of our hopes could have ever really match what they pulled off here. So we had the KO show basically with Stone Cold saying that Kevin Owens looks like a jackass. He's a stupid son of a bitch. He got 75,000 people calling him an asshole. And then Owens said, you know what? I tricked you. I brought you here for a fight. I want you no holds barred. And Stone Cold accepted. The bell rang. We got a referee out there before that. The bell rang. And we suddenly realized, oh my God, we are getting one more match from Stone Cold Steve Austin. And let's be honest, has Stone Cold still got it? Oh, yes. He has still got it without question. There was initial sort of concerns, I think, from myself and the rest of the WhatCulture gang that this was going to be usual. Bell ring, stunner, 1, 2, 3. No, stomps in the corner, accompanied by beer. There was a fight around ringside. Stone Cold Steve Austin got posted. We got Owens chucked through a table that he'd set up near ringside. There was a suplex on the outside to Stone Cold Steve Austin. There was a fight on the table. There was beers just about everywhere. There was a bit where Kevin Owens tried to escape on Stone Cold's ATV and then got sort of kidnapped, briefly, if we're perfectly honest. Then Stone Cold took him up to the stage, suplexed him for everyone to see. Owens hit a stunner once they got back down and they brawled a little bit, and we thought they couldn't, could they? But no, of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin kicks out of the stunner. Owens comes in with the chair, swings for him, it bounces off the top rope, clips Owens in the head, and he turns around into a Stone Cold stunner for the 1, 2, 3. Gents, how was that finish to the main event of WrestleMania Night 1? I am breathless just talking about it. And I'm going to say this right now, and I don't think I'd ever thought I would actually say this. I'm jealous of Byron Saxton right about now. That guy ate a stunner from Stone Cold after sharing a beer with him. And, there's been history between the two of them from 316 Day many, many moons ago when we weren't able to do stuff like this. It is so good to be back amongst fans watching live wrestling and to be here in the beautiful state of Texas to do that. WrestleMania Night 1, I mean, what a night that was. We are going to be back here for night 2. So if you please do join us for that one. Guys, once more, what do we make of WrestleMania 38? That is what went down. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Simon Miller's over there with a whole load more people giving the ups and downs, and let's be honest, lots of golden ups for WrestleMania 38 Night 1. So make sure you do go and check that out. You can follow us on Twitter at WhatCulture WWE. You can follow me on there at Adam Wilborn. But for now, this has been WrestleMania 38 Night 1. We'll be back with Night 2 very, very soon. But guys, thank you so much for your support as always. It's just bloody amazing to be a wrestling fan sometimes. We'll see you soon.